Good morning. Welcome into Smart Morning Report. It's a Saturday. It's December 21st. I got the Hud Bud Mudfud on here with me today. Hud, how are we feeling about today's Martin Morning Report? Good. I'm feeling good too because I got 5 fast things from a very busy Friday, and it's a TNT Ford explosive performance of the day right here at number 1. We're going with Nottoway Valley Wrestling, the Pride of Iowa Conference champions. 223.5 points for the Wolverines last night. They do it again. Ty Strode, Kean Stevie, Ashton Honold, Trent Warner, all win Pride of Iowa Conference championships. How about that? Congratulations to those fine young men, right? The TNT Ford explosive performance of the day. You can check out TNT Ford in Red Oak and TNTFord.com. Nailed it, Turner, what's your name? Duncan, yes, Duncan. All right, other Pride of Iowa champions from yesterday: Justice Norman of East Union, Jensen Dyer, Martinsdale, St. Mary's, Brock Shehay of Mount Ayr, Max Pollock of Wayne, Tully Wood of Wayne, Austin Henderson of Wayne, Dylan Stein of Lennox, Ian Forsyth of Southwest Valley, Terrian Eastless of East Union, and J.J. Martin England of Lennox. On to number 2, girls basketball last night in the Hawkeye 10 Conference. St. Albert, Harlan, Glenwood, Lewis Central all pick up W's. Brooke Larson had 27 points, 14 rebounds for LC in their win over Atlantic. Come from behind victory there. Aubrey Schwieso, 22 points, 10 boards, 7 assists for Harlan. Her teammate, Grace Albertson, 21 points, 11 boards. Ellison Johnson of Red Oak in that game had 23 points. Cadley Bailey of Creston scored 20, and it was a good night as well for Maggie McChesney, who had 21 points. Ava Underwood of St. Albert scored 16 in their win over Shenandoah, which was led by Chloe Denton, who had 17. Corner conference play, Bedford handled Hamburg. Carolyn Simmons, 26 points, 7 steals. In the WIC last night, AHSTW, Riverside, and Trainer were winners. Nora Cones led the way with 22 points for Trainer. Bella Lamp and Grace Herman, 18 points each in that AHSTW Missouri Valley matchup. Sydney Summers and Brooklyn Lally, 11 points each. Almost hopped a little too early. Pride of Iowa Conference, Lennox, Southeast Warren, Martinsdale, St. Mary's, and Nottoway Valley were winners. Izzy Eisbach of Nottoway Valley, the leading scorer in the league last night. 29 points. She made 12 free throws, which tied a school record for a single game. Jessica Lillig, 22 points, 8 boards for Southeast Warren. Haley Randall, 25 points and 8 steals for Southwest Valley in that game. And then Zoe Reed, 14 points, 6 boards, 6 steals for Lennox. In the Rolling Valley, Cam Woodbine and Boyer Valley were winners. Charlie Pryor, 20 points, 8 boards, 4 steals. Morgan Hass had 14 points. Katie Pryor also 14. Sylvia Sullivan had 13, and Ada Hansen also had 13 points. Missouri River, AL, Lamar's, and Sioux City East pick up victories. Kiki Demke scored 23 for Sioux City East, 18 points for Lenasia Wooten as well. Ava Spencer led Lamar's with 13. Jersey Riley, 17 points. AL had 13 different players score in their win over TJ. Bluegrass Conference, Ankeny Christian, Lamoni, Melcher Dallas, Seymour. Addie Wadley had 21 points for Melcher Dallas. Taylor Henson, 22. Double-double for Kesley Reed, who had 10 points and 13 rebounds. In the non-conference play, Underwood, Mount Ayr, Sioux City West pick up victories last night. Hannah Burge had 18 for Sioux City West, 16 each for Brandon Nickel of Mount Ayr, and Tyler Hall of Underwood. Know her? It's your cousin. Come on, it's Christmas season. In Missouri last night, Mound City, Rockport, Northeast Nottoway, Nottoway Valley, Platte Valley, Savannah, Albany, King City all get W's. Maggie Osborne scored 28 on KMA FM. Paige Hansen, 25 points for Nottoway Valley. Savannah Marriott, 22 points for Nottoway Valley. Audrey Meyerkorth had 20 for Rockport, 17 for Maya Ray of Platte Valley, and Grace Oswald of East Atchison last night. In Nebraska, Palmyra, Weeping Water, Falls City, Sacred Heart, Johnson Brock, and Lord Central Catholic were winners. How about 34 points for Johnson Brock's Taryn Ottoman? Ella Swanson of Auburn had 6 threes and scored 20 points. Riley Walter of Palmyra had 19 points. Izzy Armbruster and Gentry Lechtenberg had 16 points each. On to number 3, boys basketball. Conference winners in the Hawk 10, St. Albert, Harlan, Glenwood, and LC. In the corner, Bedford and the WIC, AHSTW, Loma, and Trainer. In the Pride of Iowa Conference, Central Decatur, Martinsdale, St. Mary's, Wayne, and Southeast Warren. In the Rolling Valley Conference, Peyton Sheridan, Woodbine, Glidden, Ralston, Xira Elkhorn, Kembleton. The Missouri River, it was AL, Sioux City North, and Sioux City East. In the Bluegrass Conference, Ankeny Christian, Murray, and Seymour were winners. In non-conference play, Underwood, also a winner there at the MAC Shootout, and Mount Ayr also picked up a victory there. In Missouri, East Atchison, Rockport, Nottoway Valley, Platte Valley, Northeast Nottoway, Savannah, Albany, and King City. Victorious. In Nebraska, Palmyra, Weeping Water, Falls City, Sacred Heart, and Johnson Brock. All were winners. Now, some of the standouts. Most points scored, 28 from Platte Valley's Justin Miller hit 6-3, scored those 28 points for Platte Valley in their win over Union Star. Aiden Connectenhofer also had 28 for Savannah in their win over Macon. 27 points for Lane Larrabee, 7 threes for the Nottoway Valley standout in their win over South Holt. Landon Fulton of Weeping Water had a 27-point game as well against Nebraska Lutheran. Career high 27 for Kobe Clausen of Harlan in a win over Red Oak. Jonathan Bergmeyer scored 27 for Glidden Ralston because that's just what he do in a win over Boyer Valley. And then Cal Chamberlain for Sioux City North also had 27 against Lamar. So those that scored 26, Luke Sternberg also had 8 rebounds, 5 assists for AHSTW in a win over Missouri Valley. Gavin Jellison of Seymour dropped 26 in a win over Moulton Udall. 25 for Ethan Hill of Trainer in their win over IKM Manning. 24 for Kiefer Adams of Falls City in a loss to Palmyra. Colt Spencer had 24 for St. Albert against Shenandoah. Aiden Gibson of Glenwood also scored 24 because that's also what he does against Crescent. Ben Ramsey against Trainer had also 24 points. 23 points for Phoenix Hartman of Peyton Sheridan in their late afternoon win over Cam. Declan DeYoung of Moravia also had 23. Jake Hoyt of Creston against Glenwood had 23. West Vanna scored 23 with 7 boards for Logan Magnolia in a win over Riverside. Then number 21 was Jack Meyercourt of Rockport. Reese Montgomery of Red Oak. Number 20, it was Landon Carlson of King City. Cal Peterman of Bedford. Peyton Amdor of Riverside. Carter Groover and Jax Pryor, both of Woodbine, all scoring 20 points last night. Number 4, more wrestling for you. Logan Magnolia Woodbine girls win the Western Iowa Conference Championship with 187.5 points over Missouri Valley, which had 185. Their champions were Jordan Buffum, Tegan Carrott, Nancy, and Mary Bowman. Missouri Valley's championships were Leah Goot, Riley Markham, and Jocelyn Buffum. Riverside was 3rd, led by Jersey Hilgenberg, Haley Harvey, and Molly Allen, who all won titles. Trainer was 4th with Emma Miller, Jordan Boswell, and Liz Young. And then Auburn was 5th with a championship from Macy Rasmussen. Also last night, Brooklyn DeRocher of Lamar's and Kemper's Sadie Smith won titles at Fort Dodge. Palmyra had 2 champions, Betty Chambers and Evelyn Bryan Aldrich. And Plattsmouth had 1 with Olivia Garion at Wahoo. Conestoga went 1-3 in duels at the Flatwater Fracas. You got a 5-0 day from Kyler Zimmerman and Maggie Feeney. Then Shenandoah Mustang Duels. Shenandoah the champion. They go 5-0 and had 5-0s from Hayden Roush, Tyler Babe, Lucas Major, Jacob McGargill, and Jaden Dickerson. Also, Lewis Central's Kyle Walling and Griswold's RJ Deschong were 5-0. Cy Peterson of Syracuse winning a loaded Platteview tournament last night as well. And number 5, St. Albert Bowling gets a sweep. How about those St. Albert Bowlers? They beat Carolyn girls and Carol and Kemper and boys, and Aisha Goodman had 387, Ellie Donovan at 375 to lead those girls. Dom Polly and Jacob Boswell a 462 and a 452 also to lead the way on the boys' side. That's it. That's all. That's 5 sort of fast things from a very busy Friday in KMA land. We have a busy Saturday today. Check out all those results later today at KMAland.com, and we'll talk with you about that in
24 hours.
Oh, are we gonna do a Sunday Martin Morning Report? Are we?
48.
48 hours. Actually, we'll talk about it later. Have a nice day.